Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that we need Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. We need every man right now because Tom Cruise, believe it or not, he's not gonna show up tonight, guys. There is absolutely no way because the homie Trump, he went double penetration, bunker buster, B2 mode, pause. But that's it. That is the reality. You do not have to subscribe. You do not have to like the video. I got a video that I want to share with you fellas out here, man. It's a crazy situation. Iran is also responding, and guys, it is not looking good, man. It looks, and everybody in the comment section are saying, yo, put your prayers up, right? Seatbelts on, prayers up. I mean, damn, guys, what is going on right now? I haven't slept in the last 2 days, but here we go. Roll it.
Fox News alert. I just spoke to the President of the United States. I have some new information and breaking details to share about tonight's what is historic air campaign. Now, tonight, Iran's nuclear ambitions, they are officially dead. It appears the United States just completely obliterated Iran's top secret Fordow nuclear facility with 6 huge
6 huge, but man, wait for the Iran's response though. And now there are 2 types of homies right now, like homie number 1, okay, hey man, this is a good thing, right? US hit them where it hurts the most, and they hit them in their like nuclear bunkers, and that's it, right? But number 2, man, those are the homies that are like, okay man, it's been good knowing y'all, you know, they be giving diddy looks to everybody right now. They're like, bruh, Iran's gonna clap back. They probably got like more than this, you know, they got secret stuff and they got the secret bunkers, this, that, the other. They got probably more stuff than that. But yeah, so America got involved. Moral of the story, America got involved. And yeah, everybody that said it is beginning, you know, WW3 has begun, you know, over the, how many decades we heard. Yeah, guys, it seems like that it's beginning, man. This is unfolding. I gotta show you this clip too, but wait for it.
Huge bunker buster bombs. It was originally speculated that you would only need 2. It turns out they used 5 to 6 dropped from America's stealth B-2 bombers. And that's not all. 2 other major Iranian nuclear sites, Natanz and Esfahan, were wiped out with 30 Tomahawk missiles launched by American submarines some 400 miles away. Everyone is out of harm's way for now. That does not mean that American assets in the region are not at risk.
For now, yeah, for now. That, bro, like, this is crazy, bro. So like Israel like attacks them, then of course, like, bro, like they attack them, so of course they're gonna clap back, right? They do, and America shouldn't have gotten involved, right? Let's be objective about it. But America, of course, got involved, right? Because Israel got America by the balls. Like, let's be real, man. And now, bro, like you literally attack them, bruh. Like these suckers gonna be attacking y'all back, bro. Nah, bruh, this can get ugly, man. Let's hope it does not. But it really can get ugly. So this is yeah, bro, like Activision's gonna make a Call of Duty out of this, bro. Like this I hope for peace, bro, but like you don't like slap somebody and then ask for peace, bro. Like this is crazy. I don't know, man. Like,
and we are monitoring the Iranian response or potential response all throughout.
من هدف مشروع ایران هستم. آمریکا با این اقدامی که انجام داد علیه ایران و حریم هوایی ایران را شکست و جنایت علیه ایران انجام داد دیگه جایی در منطقه غرب آسیا نداره.
President of the United States, you started it, and we will finish it. Oh crap! Now it's safe to say, of course, like US is the most powerful, right? Yeah, we can debate. Maybe it's Russia, maybe it's China, but US, China, Russia, definitely the most. You know, I'm saying like the biggest. And that's the thing, though. You do not want like these boys getting dirty like that, because now, of course, US sided with Israel. They attacked Iran. Now, if Russia choose to step in, if China choose to step in, then it becomes bigger. If they don't, you still got Iran. I mean, Iran is gonna be clapping back. I mean, they are saying they're gonna clap back, and I mean, bro, like, yeah. So, yeah, war is never the answer. An eye for an eye, the world goes blind, but that's exactly is gonna be the mentality that's being used by Israel, that's being used by Iran right now, and that's also being used by US as well, right? So yeah, it'd be what it be, man. So yeah, guys, it's been good knowing y'all, man. You know, love your loved ones, drink water, do your push-ups, maybe not chase your dreams, because we might not have that long of a horizon. Okay, I'm joking around. Let's hope for the best, man. I think honestly, bro, like in the end, it's gonna be fine. You know, it's gonna be fine. I don't want to sound like a doom and gloom, but it's a serious situation, bro. Like, even I have to say, bro, it's a serious situation. it has never gotten this serious where, you know, America has to go double penetration mode, B2 bunker buster. Yeah, right, like what are we talking about? The homie Trump said that y'all suckers got 20 days or 2 weeks, my bad, 2 weeks, right?
Bruh.
And they just attacked them, bro. What the hell is going on, man?
This is an operation, in the last 18 years since I've been at the Pentagon, I've never seen such operational security. There was nobody speaking about this, any of the preparations. There was a complete lockdown, almost a blackout of information for the last few days. I'm sitting here in the Pentagon right now. I can tell you the hallways are empty, and all of the information is coming right now out of the White House. That is a significant achievement because there were no leaks about the timing. Now, sometimes I think those who
maybe this was the plan all along, right? Because yeah, indirectly US was always involved, but then absolutely Trump was like, bro, we go get involved, right? We go get involved. And it was still indirect, but yeah, no, you know, like we called it that they were gonna get involved, but then the homie Trump was like 2 weeks, and then he just dropped like double penetration bunker buster B2 mode, you know what I'm saying? Gang, say what? So he went in, pause. He really went in, brother. He really went in. So I guess that was really the plan of attack, like for them to not find out. Right, but yeah, check this out. So I'm actually watching this live. I heard about it, so let's watch this live. So the homie JD, we're gonna say thank you real quick before he even asks. But did you say thank you? We're gonna say thank you real quick because I don't want him asking all the time, you know.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan.
Oh no!
Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
Okay.
Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater. And
bro, like this is I mean, passive aggressive, right? You like slap them and like, let's make peace, let's make peace, let's make peace. That's like literally what's going on. But you never know, maybe this was for a good cause, right? You never know, right? Or maybe this is gonna start WW3, right? Yeah, well, let's the only way to find out is let's find out, man. Man, bro, like we need man, bro, like what am I saying, bro? I haven't slept in the last 2 days, guys, so my bad for that, okay? But we need the Avengers right now. We need the Avengers, we need the Iron Man, we need Tom Cruise, bro. Where is Tom Cruise? Where the hell is Tom Cruise at? He always shows up when it doesn't really matter. But now it matters. Where the hell is Tom Cruise at? Yo, if this does not bring them aliens down, nothing will, bro. This is the moment of truth. Where are them aliens at, though? You know, recently we had the whistleblower that actually leaked alien pictures. I'm not sure if you guys saw that video. I uploaded that. That was the last alien conspiracy video that we had on the channel, alongside like Bigfoot and other sightings. I'll link you that if you haven't seen in the pinned comment. But
and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank...
One in the comments if you want to go to war for Israel and die for Israel right now. Yeah, let me know in the comments too if you don't want to. Yeah, I just want to know like where y'all at, you know, just trying to see like where my boys at though, where y'all boys be at. Yeah, let me see, right? You know what I'm saying? because, bruh, I hope for the best, bro. Like, let's hope we achieve peace through these means. Normally, it does not work, bro. Like, wars create more wars, right? Like, you know, you enter somebody's house, you slap them, it doesn't end well, right? Like, simple as that, right? And in this situation, you enter somebody's house and you literally, like, drop, like, you bomb 3 different locations, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if somehow, like, this turns out to be a good outcome, that's gonna be a miracle. That's gonna be, honestly, a crazy thing. But the only way to find out is we gotta wait, right? We gotta wait and see.
Thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight.
The B-2s,
and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin-Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than...
Okay, but he's saying that as in, like, US will, like, continue to bomb Iran and, yeah, but honestly, bro, the way I see it is that either it's gonna achieve peace... Chances are low, honestly, but or it's gonna just yeah, it's gonna go the route of something just way worse than whatever we have encountered, right? Yeah, let's find out, guys. It's
we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill.
Oh, crap.
Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight. Not even close. There has never been a military that could do what...
I mean, that part I believe it, bro. Like, of course, U.S. military, you do not want to F around with the U.S. military, bro. Like, absolutely, bro. Like, yeah, come on now, right? Like, U.S. military is the best, right? If not, maybe the second best, because we do not know what China got, right? China #1, perhaps. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, or maybe yes. That's the thing, though, guys. You never know. So you do not want China, Russia, and US beefing, right? And, of course, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, sort of thing, right? You gotta bring in your boys, your allies. So Iran is being backed up by China and Russia. But, of course, like... It seems like that China and Russia are not gonna come to the front lines and beef with the US over Iran, right? They will beef over other stuff, but not necessarily Iran. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe we're right. I guess only time will tell us. Is yeah, that's the way, right? The only time will tell us. Let's hope for the best.
Took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular...
thank the homie JD Vance first, bro.
God, I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them.
Yeah, we love God, absolutely. But, man, God wouldn't want us to blow each other, man.
God bless the Middle East. God
bless the entire world. God bless the United States of America. God bless the Middle East. God bless the entire world, man. Absolutely. God bless everybody out here, man.
God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. President. All right, let's get down to the new details that were revealed. Roll it.
And the Washington, the chief national security correspondent, Jennifer Griffin, is live for us at the Pentagon. Jennifer.
Well, Trace, I think what's so extraordinary about tonight's strikes, not only all eyes were on Fordo, and for the past week we've been talking about the B-2 bombers and the massive ordnance.
B-2 is basically double penetration. Pause. But it is double penetration, so it like penetrates through. That's the first missile. It goes deep. And the second one, you know, the first one makes a deep hole, and the second one then goes in and F's everything up. So it's double penetration.
It's penetrators. Those are the 30,000-pound GBU-57 bunker buster.
Penetrator?
Penetrators. Those are the 30,000-pound GBU-57 bunker buster bombs. What we can report tonight, after Sean Hannity spoke to the president, we learned that there were 6 massive ordnance penetrators dropped on Fordo. And as the president wrote on Truth Social, that Fordo site is gone. My sources tell me that those bunker buster bombs would have been dropped through the air ventilation shafts at Fordo. So most
penetrates up to 200 feet. Damn!
Likely 3 bunker busters through each of those shafts. We had been focusing on the entrances. There are 2 entrances to the Fordo site, which is 300 feet underground. We've also reported that the MOP bomb can penetrate about 200 feet underground, but they work in pairs. The B-2 bomber, which flew out of Whiteman Air Force Base, they fly nonstop and are refueled along the way to this site at Fordo. They drop one MOP bomb, a 30,000-pound bomb that goes about 200 feet down. There's soil that is then removed, exposed, and then the second bomb, which drops into a hole that is has a radius of about 25 feet. It goes into the same hole and can go even deeper.
Same hole? Nah, bro, say psych right now, bro. Say psych.
So Fordo, we understand, is gone. That is significant because that was the main nuclear enrichment site.
Is it like 100% gone? Is it like fully gone? Dead ass? Say dead ass right now. Say dead ass.
And it was deeply fortified in that mountain. But then there are the 2 other sites. You have Natanz, which had 3 underground enrichment facilities. Those 3, we understand that 30 Tomahawk missiles were fired from U.S. submarines about 400 miles away from these sites, the sites at Isfahan and Natanz. Those U.S. submarines were most likely Ohio-class converted guided missile subs. Most likely the USS Georgia or Florida were involved in those strikes. What I'm being told, though, is at Isfahan is an even harder target than Fordo. We hadn't talked about it as much this week because all the focus was on the B-2.
Yo, imagine we get like a full live stream of what happened during these strikes and like the Oval Office at White House, and we get the actual footage. So far we haven't got it, right? But we're probably gonna get it. Or maybe not, right? I don't know how these works, but Trump usually live stream himself working, right? He always stream himself working. He streams more than a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer combined. Deadass, like, so maybe we're gonna get VODs after the fact, like video on demand, okay? Like, we may get them,
And the MOP bombs and Fordo. But Isfahan is where the uranium hexafluoride is, where the centrifuges are made. And my understanding is there is a tunnel into the mountain there, and it is much, much deeper than at Fordo.
Right,
and so we will have to wait and see the bomb damage assessment at that site to see how, whether it was completely destroyed. I'm told from very, very knowledgeable sources that was most likely the hardest site. So we'll have to see.
I know we're still getting new information coming in here, Jennifer, but just for...
Man, yeah, right, like it feels like that it was at this moment they were almost about to initiate the bombs, or they dropped it and they were waiting for them to hit, right? Like this seems like one of those moments, and you know, these boys are like talking 2 + 2 is 4. 5 + 5 is not 10, right? Like, yeah, and this brother is like watching, this brother is like, hey man, like what's gonna happen now? Damn, man, that's a lot of power right now, bro. That is a lot of power, which is crazy.
Kind of clarification here. We have been told, or we've been kind of reporting that the B-2s went in and they went into Fordo and may have dropped as many as 6 of the bunker busters, and there were as many as 30 Tomahawks fired at Natanz and Isfahan. And I'm wondering, do we know, have we ruled out the possibility of any bunker busters being used on Isfahan and on Natanz?
I'm told that the bunker busters were used at Fordo, and that it was the Tomahawks that targeted Natanz and Isfahan. So at this point in time, you would have had at least 3 B-2 bombers there above Fordo. Again, when we woke up this morning, all eyes were on the reports and the sightings, the radar trackers, the flight trackers, who saw that there were those 6 B-2 bombers flying towards Guam. And now that's if you were to fly...
Oh shit, so this is, oh my, okay. Okay, so this is the Isfahan. Okay, all right. So that's their location, the nuclear site in Isfahan. Isfahan following the IDF strike. Okay, no. So this is not the U.S. strike, is it? Was it like a tag team WWE match? What?
From Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri all the way to Iran, let's say, that's a 30-hour straight flight. So those bombers could not possibly have been involved in this strike. That's when we look at what would have been flying east.
Yeah, 69 feet long times 17 feet high. Damn!
Clearly, some B-2 bombers from Whiteman flew east, and that's why we saw this week about 30 air refuelers that were positioned in Europe and along the way and throughout the Middle East, because they would have been required to create an air refueling bridge to get those B-2s. It's a 15-hour flight if you go east from Whiteman to Fordo, and so those.
Yeah, that's a lot of time, man. That's a lot of time. Within 15 hours, you can complete almost the entire single player of GTA 5.
Bombers would have flown east, and they would have been refueled along the way, and they would be on their way back home to Whiteman as we speak, Trace.
Yeah, as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts on this situation, man. But did you see this video? Apparently, this is that video of the whistleblower that ended up leaking some images of them alien twats. Not sure if you saw it or not, but check it out, and I'll see you right there.